So this is going to be an instructional video on the Mobilvetta Yacht 80. First of all, we are going to go around the outside and then we will go into the habitation area and the cab area. Just before we start, just let you know that this vehicle is in the middle of PDI. Also, this vehicle has not yet been valeted externally or internally. So the first thing I'm going to show you first is going to be how to release the bonnet. This is just in case you need to jump start the vehicle. So if you come to the passenger door, open the door, and the bonnet latch is just here. All you need to do is pull that down once and that will then release the bonnet. So now I have got the bonnet open. I'm just going to show you a few of the points on the rear, mainly if you need to jump start the vehicle. So your negative terminal is just here, and then your positive is just down here under this black cap here. Also, while we are here, as you can see, you've got your engine oil here and all your other fill tanks there, plus your screen wash just here. So now we are going to carry on around the vehicle. So currently we are on the passenger side. So the first compartment we come to is going to be your fill for your diesel. The next one is going to be your fresh water tank. When filling this, to indicate that the fresh water tank is full, just wait for the water to come back out of this cap. Also below here, this is going to be your grey waste release. All you need to do is pull that bar towards you and then push back in to close. Under here is just going to be a belly locker, and then the next compartment we'll come to is going to be your toilet cassette. So now I have got the toilet cassette compartment open. As you can see, the toilet cassette is in place. To release, you just need to lift this bar up here and pull towards you. That will then release your cassette, and I will show you how to empty your cassette right now. So once you have taken your cassette out, to empty your cassette, you just need to take this cap off here, lift the cassette, put your thumb on this button here, hold the button in. This will just let air into the cassette at the top, so then the contents flows out easily. Once finished, put the cap back on, twist this nozzle in, and then I will show you how to put your cassette back in. So now that you've cleaned and emptied your cassette, want to put it back in, just align it back up. You need to make sure that this goes over this compartment here, locks into place, and now your cassette is securely back into place, ready to use. So carrying around the vehicle, the next compartment you come to is going to be your external shower point. As you can see on this vehicle here, we have got two vents, one at the top, one at the bottom. This is just going to be ventilation for your fridge and your oven grill. The next one is going to be your boiler flue. So you need to try and keep this clear at all times. The next compartment is just going to be garage storage space. As you can see, we have got your awning arm in here, and there is your external shower. As you can see, this vehicle comes with a bike rack. All you need to do is lift these arms up, and then pull the bike rack down. As you can see, you've got clips here what clip into place. Once finished, put back up. Some people do put another strap around as well. So now we are on the driver's side of the habitation. So as you can see, we've got another locker for your garage. Under the next compartment we have got your 240 volt hookup. The next one is going to be your external power. You might just need to get an adapter for this. Then your next one is going to be your external barbecue point. Under here is just another storage locker again. You've got your habitation door there, and then next to that is going to be your LPG storage. As you can see, we can fit 2 tanks in here. They are 6 kg tanks, and then you have got your regulator valve at the top. As you can see, this vehicle comes with an awning. I'll send a separate link for the awning, how to set up. So as you can see, we are now in the habitation area. So we're going to start from the front of the vehicle and work our way back. So first of all, we're going to go over the cab area. Mainly is for your swivel seats and your blackout blinds. So if you're wanting to put the cab area into night mode, all you need to do is lift these up, pull towards you, and they will release. Same on the front windscreen, got one on each side. Clip them out, slide across, and they will meet in the middle with a magnetic strip. When putting them back, put them back neatly, try and keep the folds together, and then clip back into place. So when you want to swivel the passenger and driver's seat, on each seat you'll see an orange lever. All you need to do is lift up and then they will swivel for you. When swiveling back, just need to make sure the seats are back central and they will click into place. So now we are going to go over the habitation area. So first of all, we're going to turn on the lights from the control panel. So you'll find your control panel above your habitation door. Also, you can see on the right is going to be your Truma heating control and water. I will send a separate link for the heating control. So your mains control, just need to tap on the screen. It's got a few different settings on this. Some are doing the same thing. So obviously you've got the date and time, you've got the inside temperature, outside. This one here is going to be your vehicle battery. The next one is going to be your leisure battery. When you click on these, they are bringing everything up. Got your fresh water here, which is at 0% because we have none in. If you click on it, you can see it here. Same with your grey waste, currently at empty. This one here turns your lights on. This one does your awning lights externally. This one is going to be your water pump. When doing your water pump, just make sure that you have filled up with fresh water. The reason for this, you don't want to turn your pump on with no water and run it dry, because you could potentially burn your water pump out. And the next one will probably just give you some power to some of the 12 volt sockets. To turn off, just hold and that'll switch everything off. Also, just below the main controls of the habitation door, you can see we have got some switches, and then above we have got a heater for your grey waste. This has got an immersion heater inside the tank, so if you do go anywhere cold, you can put this on just to warm the tank up so it doesn't freeze. So So now I'm going to show you how to pull the drop down bed at the front. So basically in transit you connect this back up just for safety so it doesn't drop down, but this is just a manual bed. All you need to do is pull down towards you and that will bring the bed down. What you will have to do is just lean these seats forward by using this lever here, lift up, and then the seats will tilt forward. Under this single seat here is going to be your leisure battery. Under this seat here is going to be your freshwater tank, but also under this seat will give you access to the freshwater tank if you need to clean it out, or if you want to drain your freshwater tank, there is a bung inside the tank that you just need to pull out and release. Or the other option is running your fresh water through the tap with the pump. That will go into your grey waste and then you can drain through your grey waste. Also under the floor here, this is going to be for your habitation area. Got your fuses and some of your main breakers. These next two here under the floor are just going to be extra storage. So as you can see, I have removed the cushions. So like I said, under this seat here and then under the next cover is going to be your battery, and then under this seat in here, which is your travel seats as well, is going to be your fresh water tank. So underneath that red cap, that gives you access to the tank if you want to clean it out. Also underneath the red cap at the bottom of the tank is going to be your bung, which blocks the tank from being empty. But if you do want to empty the tank, you can do it this way, or like I said, use the pump and your kitchen sink and drain it into your grey waste. Okay, so next we are going to go over the kitchen area. So in this cupboard here, you can see here you've got your internal shut-off valves. Next we've got your sink and your tap. So on your tap, once you have filled your freshwater tank up, you need to prime your water system. So this be priming your pipework, also priming your boiler for your hot water. So once you have filled your tank up, you can turn your pump on, open the tap, and then wait for the air to come out of the system. At the same time, you may as well do the shower area and the basin. So then everything is all primed up, ready to use. Your hot water might take a minute or so before it comes out of your tap. The reason for this, it is going to fill your boiler up first and then it will come through to your tap. The next is going to be your 3 gas ring burner. Just need to do the same with this, priming it. Once you are at site or ready to use, turn your gas on at the tanks, hold down one of the igniters and switch on. It might take a couple of seconds just to bring the gas through. And then another safety feature which we highlight is once you have used your gas rings, we always recommend to leave the glass cover up. Reason for this is because of the temperature difference. It can shatter the glass, so we say give it 20 minutes, just let everything cool down and then you can shut. Also above in the kitchen area in the cabinet above, you've got your Wi-Fi there. And then we have got your fridge and freezer, and we have got your oven and grill. To use this, you've got your controls in here. So you've got your igniter button here, and then you have got a light as well. At the same time as priming your hob, you can prime the grill or the oven at the same time. Just need to push in and turn and ignite, or if you want to use your grill, just turn to the right by pushing in. Next is going to be your fridge freezer. To turn on, just hold the power button. As you can see, we have got the lights lit up here. To go through the functions, you just press this button here. So at the moment you can see A, so it's reaching out for gas. A is automatic, so it will auto select the best source to use. The next one is going to be your mains hookup, 240 volt. The next one is going to be your vehicle battery. So this will run off when you're driving your vehicle. The last one is off gas. Most people do leave it in auto because then it will automatically select the best source. Then, as you can see here, this is your different temperatures. And then to turn off, just press and hold the power button and that will turn off. So now we're just going to show you the shower area. Like I said earlier, when you are priming your system, you may as well prime your shower and your basin tap at the same time. To turn the lights on up here is just this button here, and then you have got your toilet here. To use your toilet, you have got your blade here which opens the toilet cassette, so when not in use, just shut the blade. Also is going to be your buttons for some fresh water, and then you've got a light indicator just there. This indicator will come on when the toilet cassette is nearly full. It's not telling you that the cassette is full, it's just letting you know that the cassette is nearly full. So the last part of the vehicle is going to be your rear lounge slash bed area. So as you can see, this vehicle has another drop down bed at the rear, and also this table is controlled electronically too. To control the table, you've got a button here. This will then move your table up or down. And then to control the drop down bed, just above your hobs, you have got your safety key on there, and then down will bring the bed down, up will take the bed back up. Also under this seating here, this is going to be your boiler. Under this seating here will give you access to the garage area, and then under this one here is going to be your pop-out TV. So as you can see, I have given us access to your boiler area. The only reason you would need to come down here is if you need to drain down your boiler. Also, you have got a frost protection valve here. Currently that is in the open position. To close, you just need to twist left or right. That will close. But on the front of this, down here, is going to be a blue button. So when the valve is open, it releases that button. If you want to shut the valve, you need to shut the top bit, as you can see, the valve, and then push the blue button in. That will then secure your boiler from draining. So that is the instructional video complete. If you do have any more questions, leave a comment below, drop us an email or give us a call.